Hello folks and welcome back to Mindustry. Last time we captured just a random sector because we could. This time I'm not sure where to go. I don't know if I should be attacking these guys here, these 4 eradication bases. If maybe we should... Oh, that's an eradication base too. I don't know where I should be going. Hold on, that's... Okay, that's an eradication, that's a high threat. Okay. I don't know if I should do that. If I come over to these areas and just start filling these out just to try to gather more areas. We have this whole giant area that's completely unexplored. I don't know if we should go there or if we need to go over to Desolate Rift. I'm leaning towards just kind of trying to fill in some of these gaps for now. So maybe we'll go here. There's a low threat, low threat, low, low. This one we actually looks like we've lost because there we know it's there. So that's interesting. And going back to where we were at last time, we have these areas. So maybe a medium threat sounds fun. Let's go for a medium threat. Can we launch with that? We can. Let's launch over there and see what we have. Whee! All right. So we're popping into this new world. We're going to pause instantly. We have just ridiculous amounts of stuff, which is great. Let's see. We have some coal. So it means we're going to have a power source at a minimum. We have some titanium, we have scrap, we have lead. Nothing big source-wise here. Oh, there we go. Some more titanium. Not a lot of copper in this one so far. They're just kind of little annoying deposits. And I really always get deceived by this stuff. I always think it's sand, and it's not. Sand has kind of lines going across it. I'm very excited that there's water here. That means we can do some things, and it's through all of the stuff. Ooh, what is this? So we have some derelict stuff here. Interesting. Looking over here, there's not too much. Oh, we got lots of sand. Okay. So this one looks like it might provide us some area to do some things. The first thing I'm going to do is see where the bad guys are coming from. And then once we determine that, we can kind of plan our mode of attack here for what we're going to do. Because I don't know what type of ground. I'm assuming this is going to be an air unit battle. That's just where my brain. So we have that one. Let's see. Do we have another one? Or is that it? Okay, I'm going to take it as that's it. So if we're looking at this area right here, basically we need to bottle off this area and potentially over here. I mean, we could, but let me see. Can we just, yeah, we can just bottle off here and that's it for that area, which is intriguing. And then we also have more stuff. Like I'm interested in what's going on here. So we have a laser drill that's going out to some batteries that are also going to the steam generator that has, okay. So all of that's set up to be able to provide power for these arcs, which are kind of dumb. Okay. So we just have to kind of figure out where we want to attack at. If we want to just get on the defensive immediately and build walls and kind of load up on stuff, or if we want to play a little bit longer term game. I'm interested in this giant area here. There's lots of space there. There's lots of space over here. And you can see there used to be stuff here. If I'm reading all this right, that means there used to be stuff there. At least that's how I take it. There's clear indications that used to be factories and stuff here. So we have a giant core with not giant resources right now, but we'll get there. So I'm going to unpause this. I'm going to go back and we're going to go over here into our unloader mode. Or our unloader button, and we're just going to unload. And I just want to build a really quick, what do we want to build? Okay, well, let's choose what we want to unload first. So we're going to unload, say, thorium. We're going to have it come down this way, and then what we're going to do is just throw some salvos in there. It's going to look like that, I think. And then we're just going to stick several of these on there. I'm going to cancel all of these out. And then we'll put on the rest. And that's, I mean, these are going to cover our entire base. So I think that's going to get us set up for at least the beginning stages here. We're going to need to do more, but that's, I'm not super worried about this sector, to be quite honest. A medium threat doesn't seem to be the most challenging thing to us anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. And please let me know, should I be trying to just capture every sector? Should I just go capture eradication bases and name sectors? What is the best method here? Because like we have entire areas of this planet. Let me go back to this planet map. Like this entire area is a complete, utter, and total mystery. A lot of this other area, like we have another locked area there, which I don't understand. But there's just giant areas that we don't know anything about. And I'm trying to figure out if I should pay attention to those right now or if I should just chill and relax and wait for more to come down the line. So we'll figure that out as time goes on here. But if you have any suggestions for me, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it because if you've been watching any of this series, clearly have no idea what's going on. And I would greatly appreciate any assistance that could be provided for me. So I'm going to do just some basic stuff here. Not a differential generator. Where's my combustion generator? Yeah, I'm just going to get some basic stuff set up here. I don't want anything crazy right now. I'm just trying to take a little easy here, get set up, and just go with the absolute basics. And we're going to, see, producing 180-ish per second. That's fine for right now. Eventually, we could actually pipe that down here and do steam generators and get significantly more power, which is what we're probably going to do. So let's just set that up now so we can do that. So we're going to do steam generators. This is all water good. So I'm just going to put a couple steam generators in a row, get some water pumps. We'll get all that stuff put into place. There we go. All right, and then this is just going to come down and go over to there, and I guess we should probably, connect all these together with our one existing battery storage option. All right, then we can get rid of this. I can overwrite all of that stuff. We have battery stored up, so I'm going to get rid of all of this right now. And we're going to get a single air blast drill in there, which should, by all means, cover us beyond measure for what we need to do there. This is also going to just provide us a little bit of ability to provide more stuff with our base here. So now we're producing lots of stuff. We can go in here and say, hey, I actually want an air factory up here, and we're going to do a additive reconstructor, and then we'll put on 2 friends of unloaders, 1 and then 2. Come on. There we go, and we'll just turn that off and turn you off, and we want monos. So it's loading up, it's doing its thing. Power wise, we're looking gorgeous. I'll probably actually add some more power here really fast. Let's see. Let's make this as dumb as possible. There we go. This is the dumbest thing I could have done. I love it. Just batteries buried in the back area here, but it's fine. It's doing what we need to do. All right. So we should be set up. I mean, it's not the world's greatest setup, but I mean, we should be set up for all of this stuff. All right. So our next step here is we need to get all of this. Oh, I really wanted to be able to build that there. That would have been cool. There we go. Okay. All right, and the only reason I'm doing this right now is just so I can get stuff down to the front lines, hopefully. And I think this is going to, again, I think this is going to be an air battle. Just based on the map with all of this water, generally they don't seem to throw a lot of non-air units at stuff like this. But we'll see what happens. I've been wrong before. I will absolutely be wrong again. So that's our basis of everything here. So we're going to build, what do we want to build? Titanium walls? Sure. Actually, let's see how far we have to work with. Okay. So what I think I actually want to do is drill all of this area here. We'll put a pumpy pump in there. Feed it with some water. And then titanium, we can feed some fuses. So let's find my fuse. I haven't used fuses in a long time, actually. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we need to actually supply this area with power real fast. And then we need to output that over here so we don't lose our shirt. We're going to lose our shirt. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go, 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 go. That's okay. That's okay. I love it. This game supplies me so much endless joy for dumb things. Like, I just love watching these little robot things get blown up for some reason. It's a sickness, quite honestly. But I do enjoy it, and it's sad that it makes me happy, but it does. So I'm going to embrace it, and it's going to be what I do, and that's fine. But we're going to make sure we get all of these guys fed, and I already made a mistake. That's okay. This one here isn't going to work, so we're going to get rid of that guy. We have some time to work on it, and we have a friend to help us. See our friend up there? Look at that Polly. He's beautiful. Or she. Whatever floats your boat. Pollys are beautiful. So we have that. Now all of that is online. We'll get rid of that guy. Let's go in here and do a force projector. And then we can supply some other ones back here farther. Some more power in for all of these. There we go. And Plastium, we have enough of you to help us out. So I'll put those in like so. And I think this one, see how it's just on the line, this one just on the line. I think they're going to get shot at or destroyed before we get going. That's okay. Then we'll throw a MEM projector in there. And another one over here. And let's throw one there, because why not? And I'm expecting that the next round of bad guys is going to go up this way. I could be wrong. Yeah, say they're going to go the other way, which makes total and complete sense. I love that I can shoot them from afar and nothing happens. And then we're just going to build another area here, like right across this, and we have another large area there. But let's go work on our power situation, because it's not the best right now. It's not bad. We can supply everything we need. It's just that we need more. So we're going to copy all of this stuff and place it right there. Throw that guy in there and that guy there. And there we go. It's moving along. It's doing its job. See that we are getting little gaps in there, but nothing too big a deal. I'm not really worried about the sector. What I want to do is I want to capture this so we can build factories. That's the goal here. Is I want factories. I want to be able to be prepared for whatever comes next in this game. And I honestly don't really know. I know a lot of you guys have left comments about like kind of what the end is, and I really greatly appreciate those. But I kind of don't really know what that's like. I've never reached that point in this game. I'm already farther in this game than I've ever been in the past, which is a great feeling. But it's also a problem because now I'm slightly more confident, but also very, very not confident in what I'm doing. So we'll see how it all transpires here. But I'm excited to see where we're going with all this. All right, so I'm throwing that in there. Do we have bad guys? No, we still have time. Okay, good. So let's see here. I do wish there's a planning tool so I could lay out a planning thing. You guys have seen, hopefully you've seen, that I started working on Sim Airport, and that game allows you to kind of plan out where you're going to do everything, which I love. I love that feature. This game does not have that, and I would really, really, really appreciate a planning tool in this game so I could kind of, like you see, like this, I should back up. This is a planning tool right now where you can see what I'm building in the future and I can kind of slowly remove them, but it just kind of seems a little backwards. I'd like a better version of this to do, kind of lay things out. And maybe that's what blueprints are for. I don't know. Again, I'm not good at this game. And I'm not really good at some of the other aspects of this game, but I would really, really, really appreciate some more tools to plan things out in this game. If that was possible, that would be awesome. Alright, so we got in a little fight there. That's fine. I'm cool getting in those types of fights. I really like fights I know I can win. Alright, so we're just going to go in here. Go there. There. Nope. How do we still only have one of these guys? We should have more at this point, right? What's going on back here? Why do we not have more guys? We should have more friends. Oh, there they are. Hey guys. Help me. Alright, so we're going all the way down here. Our only real hole right now, I say this, but there are multiple holes we have, is if they use Air Force, they can just fly straight up and they're not going to get touched. These are all extremely short-range weapons. Alright, we captured the last one. We have nothing under attack right now. Well, just our sector's under attack. I'm just going to quickly jump over to another sector just because I want to cheat and see. We're going to survive all the waves. Okay, that's all I wanted to see. I just wanted to see. I know that's not the best way to play this game, but it's my way to play this game. I want to, now that I understand slightly more than I have in the past, I want to kind of take advantage of some of it. So that's what I'm going to do. All right, so we got mem projectors. Boop, boop, doop, boop, doop. And we're doing fine on that front. So let's go in here. And you can see those guys are going to get absolutely just roasted, destroyed. Game over. Don't pay attention to life because you're dead. All right. Let's try to get some slightly longer range weapons farther back here. Not necessary in the slightest. Oh no, we're out of copper. Okay. So let's go address that issue because we can't do anything without copper. So you guys, go mine. There they go. They're going to go get copper for us. You guys are also going to go mine. You're going to go mine. Alright, this is going to be a good graphite production area. We have lots of big spots of graphite, so I think we're going to be good there. We have tons of titanium, tons of just coal in general. Which is encouraging, and hopefully we'll be in good shape. But look at what just our little army of helpers has drastically increased our copper production out of nowhere. And I'd like to know what's using up all of the graphite. Oh, we're building more units. That's why. Okay. Sometimes I'm not a smart person. All right, so let's go back here. We're gonna get air blast drill. It's going to exist right there, and we're also going to put this bad boy there. Okay, I want to try to build like an optimized factory. All right, so if we go over into our stuff here, we need to do a multi-press, which just requires coal and water. So I can put one there, and potentially one there. And then I can throw on water to source all of these if I'm doing this right, I think. We'll find out. All right, so that's going to go there. You can go there. And you can go there. And we can dump all of that right into the core. No, that one just doesn't have power. Okay. And we're actually waiting on coal for that stuff. Okay, that's a good thing. All right, so let's do this now. There we go. And maybe we'll just add on a laser drill there with some water. So now we're feeding all of the things, hopefully. I should look at what an air blast drill. What is its... Okay. But it does 2.25 a second. And it's drilling at 8. the crucible, or the multi-press, excuse me, consumes 6 per second. So really we can have one of these and maybe another run this comfortably. So let's get rid of that. And let's try putting on another one of these bad boys. Have that go into there. And this one's going to go into there. No! I'm going to have that go like that. Alright, that should work better. You can see we're already up on our stuff there. Is there a way to set their primary command, like, out of the gate? Alright, you are going to assist me as well. Alright, this is my crew. They're not the fastest crew in the world, but they're my crew, and I love them. Alright, let's move this along here. Oh, no, we're using up way too much power. Alright, let's go back up here. And let's help ourselves a little bit. Why are we negative power? That sounds unnecessary. Alright, so we're just going to throw a whole bunch of those on there. Then we're going to get a nice big impulse pump. Throw that on there. These are going to come up here and down, 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 down. I should copy this. I know. Leave me alone. Not good at this game, remember? Oh, God. There we go. Okay. Now we're back on the plus side of power. That's what I want to be. Happy with that. All right, let's explore what we have here. We have scrap, which we know we can do things with. This area up here, there's stuff. It's not like the best, but there's stuff. Lots of titanium. Lots of... Oh, we got some lead, actually. Cool. Lots more coal. That's what I'm most interested in, is the coal. Because we have huge areas of sand, which means we're going to be able to build on silicon. To do that the most efficient way, we need a silicon crucible, which is going to require coal and sand and pyrite. To build pyrite, we need to go down to a pyrite mixer, which requires coal and lead and sand, which we have. So we should be able to do all of this stuff relatively easily and get a really kickin' silicon production. So we'll see how we do with that. My goal right now is not to build... Ooh, look, see? Got Air Force coming in. All right. So Air Force stuff, we need to slowly get some more units that are able to deal with that. So let's get some parallaxes in here. And just draw them over to us. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Get some parallaxes to... Parallaxes have a decent range. Like, we're not... It comes out to about here. This one comes out to about there. So there's a little gap they can shoot, but I'm not too worried about that. Here comes that. It gets drawn in and immediately shot down. Perfect. These guys are doing their thing. Alright, we're going to fast forward through some of this just to kind of move along and see what we can do. I love that they just come in and get shot down and crash immediately. It's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And I always wonder about the AI on these guys. Like, just take a different path. Just fly around and knock out their power. And this entire area is essentially done in a few turns. But what do I know? Alright, so... Let's see, I'm trying to find a good area. That's one of the bigger areas of lead, unfortunately. There's another area of lead there. There's some up here. trying to find a good spot where we can establish what we want to do, which is build a silicon factory. I think that's going to be our main goal right now. And when I go on the map, it doesn't really give me a good indication of what's... I think that's lead, but I'm not positive. Let's go find lead and figure it out. Okay, so there's a piece of lead right next to us there. We are there. Okay, so that's lead, so it's that color. See, I'm colorblind, so I have real trouble telling even like certain grays if they have a bluish tinge. I can't tell what the heck's going on. So this one right here. Okay, so it's not that spot. What is that spot down there representing? Oh, that's scrap. Okay, so scrap is that, and this color here, whatever that color is our deposits of lead. Okay. So should we start the process here? So if I put that there, it goes at 1.8. This one is 0.9 or 0.12. Now we're going to get this guy in there. Do that. Get that guy started. We'll get power over to you. Don't worry. You're our friend. There we go. And that's going to come over into this area where we will have, or right here, where we have sand, we have lead, and we have coal. So we'll get our pyrite mixer set up in short order here. Is that oil? Look at that. There's oil here. Cool. All right. So let's go in here and get these guys set up. I want to use as much of the natural resources as we have as possible, which means that we're going to be using pumps to get these guys going here. Okay, so we got those. Cool. Come out that way. Bring these ones down, over, down. All right, I'm just going to keep a space between all that stuff for right now. Still doing okay power-wise. We're going to need more power here real soon, but that's a problem for a different time. But you can see our silicon production's toast. We were at 1.8K, now we're at 135, which is dismal. So we'll need to make sure we get that situation handled as quickly as possible. All right, get that bad boy in there. We're going to feed it with some water. That's going to come down there like so. All right, and then we're looking at a pyrite mixer. And the whole point of the pyrite mixer is coal, lead, and sand are going to get combined to make pyrite. All right, I would really, really like to know the best way to do this. So what I'm thinking right now is that I throw these all into a vault. And this might make a little bit more sense here in a moment. So I put that into a vault. Then I can put some unloaders, 1 and 2. They're not unloading anything in particular. And I can go over here to my pyrite mixer and say, hey, I want you to make pyrite. And then this thing's like, heck yeah, I'm going to make pyrite. There we go. Okay. And then what we need to do from there is make silicon. So we're going to go up here. We need... What do we need for this guy? Just sand and coal. Alright, so let me just put that there. Just for now. Nope, that doesn't go there. Let's put an unloader first. Oh no! We don't even have enough for that. Okay. I was really hoping not to have to import anything into this sector, but it looks like we're going to have to. So silicon, we'll just launch it over into 142. We just need a little bit of this stuff. We don't need a lot. So they're loading up. There we go. Okay. We'll go back over to our sector. We know we're going to survive everything. Nothing big deal. But once we get our silicon deposits there, we will be able to do more. While we're doing this, let's get rid of this stuff. We don't need these. And that should provide us a little bit more room to work with, hopefully. Alright, so we need to have an unloader here. And with that unloader, I need a silicon smelter. And then that can head up north. Oh, look at that. It's a straight shot. That makes me incredibly happy for some unknown reason. Alright. I did all that work I didn't need to because we already have what we need. But we have pyrite, which is great. Now we need to get... so this is sand being filled up here. Alright, so now we can go in and actually build the real factory that I want to do. The silicon crucible. Requires sand, coal, and pyrite. Alright, so I'm hoping to get like 2 of these set up. And we're just going to feed those in from a vault. I don't know if this is the right way to do this, but I really like this setup of how to do this. So I'm going to do it this way until somebody tells me it's a terrible idea. So if it's a terrible idea, just let me know. I'll fix what I'm doing here. Alright, for that, get the water in there. That's going to flow down and go directly into there. Alright, we're going to get the unloader here. That's just going to be for sand. And then these guys. And then I guess we should probably give them all power. And it needs coal too, but that's fine. I'll get there. And what I love about this setup here is now I can remove that. Make a copy of that. Rotate that around. Stick it on there. And now that can flow over and into there. All right, and we are actually building up our pyrite reservoirs there, so that's a good thing. That line is going through. We don't need to import anything else at this point. I think we're good. So we'll see how that goes. I have to remember that there's oil over here, and I think these are spores falling. A while ago, this is probably a year ago at this point when I was playing, somebody's talking about the lore of the game, which I have never read or understood or really looked at, but yeah, it's kind of fun to... I should go back and look at the lore of the game and see what the spores and how this all kind of came to be, because there is an interesting story there that I just simply don't know. So we are facing some additional challenges there. Nothing big deal, but I'd like to put the squash on any of those guys getting away. One of them got a little farther away than I'd like, so I'll just make sure that doesn't happen. And the aircraft don't seem to fly any other way. Bad guy air forces just kind of... I love that we just toss them. It's so much fun. Alright, or just blazing through units at this... or levels at this point, because it's over. Like, they cannot equal what we're doing here at all. Power-wise, we're doing okay. I mean, it's not the best power that we've done. These bad boys use up a lot of power, so let's, we've added, what, 4 drills and a lot of stuff in that time. Oh, and look at this. We're not even running full capacity on these. Okay. We can fix that very easily. So let's go over here to our air blast drill. Let's get some water up to it. Go there and over. Cool. So that's at, should be at full power now. And then that's going to come up here and go over that way, I guess. Let's see. No, you know what I'm going to do? No, we're going to go up here. And what we're going to do is just make sure the ones that are consistently not getting power are. And now we have power. Look at that. We're back up above 1,000. But this is the goal, that we back all this stuff up. So that if we need to, we can throw more stuff at it. Alright, we're on wave 20 of 25. We are going to win this one. We already know that. Just fun to watch and see what they throw at us. Doesn't seem to be too much. Let's get another round here. Oh, look. Explodey dudes. Pew! Whee! They are penetrating a little bit more, but they're not really doing a lot of damage. That's the best part of this. Is like, yeah, they got all the way up to there, but they're not really impacting our lives for this, which is a good thing. All right. Oh, we got bombers. This is our first one with horizons. Did you see that? There's the problem with horizons are they're very slow. So I love horizons. Don't get me wrong. If you've watched any of the series since I've had horizons, you know I am absolutely in love with horizons. But having 10 parallaxes, grab on the lead one and just toss it, and then grab the second one and toss it, and then the third one and toss it. Let's see if we have more horizons coming in, because that I want to do a slow-mo of that. Nope, no horizons. We just got flares coming in. But again, woo, 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 just tosses them. It's awesome. I'm so happy with how that works out. All right, this crew. Let's just go to repair. Oh, see, you don't even have anything to repair. All right, so we have some horizons coming in. 1 thrown, 2 thrown, 3 thrown. Oh, that one's getting slingshot of the round. That's incredible. All right, this should be our last wave, so this should be the hardest that we're expecting to see. And not finding a lot, that's a problem. All right, so we've captured the sector. I think next time we're going to figure out how to make this a better factory, because we've really haven't done a lot. This area is incredibly interesting, but we have more to do. And I need to figure out what we're doing with all of this. So we'll play this game of what the heck should I do next more down the road. But let's feed those to make sure that we at least have all of this satisfied and that we can produce all the things that we need to, because we have lots of stuff built up here and we need to get lots of stuff built up here as well. So folks, thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in our next one, and you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.